Hi Gemini, how are you? If you're new, welcome. My name is Michelle and this is your weekly reading. Before I start, I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. Please keep in mind that roles keep reversing between energies, and with this said, let's move forward. I also want to remind you, this is all general. Feel free to take or leave whatever you want. As I said before, I run no daycare, so please know this is entirely general. Also, I want to invite you to check out my Spotify. It's always in the description box below. I do weekly podcasts on English and Spanish about spiritual topics, other topics, and more. So the Empress in reverse, Ten of Swords in reverse, Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Swords in the reverse, Hierophant in reverse, Ten of Swords again, Prince of Discs in the reverse, or Princess of Discs in the reverse. I'm sorry, not in the reverse, but Princess of Discs. The Fool. The World. Libra energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, focus on Taurus. I do see Gemini, I see Virgo, I see Aries, and I see Pisces and Cancer. So, what does it say here? Somebody wasn't ready to give you what you deserved. The person was a runner, right? This person was in a way to perform your divine feminine energy, because it seems like you could have been the chaser at one point. But it says right here that this person did not mean to run from you or to avoid you. It's like they were just not in the divine feminine energy. They were not ready to give you what you wanted. And no matter how much you tried, no matter how much you sacrificed, it was just not going to work because they were not in the right vibrations for you. With the Four of Pentacles in the reverse right here, they didn't have the power. It was just their reaction, because at the moment, whenever you met them, they were not in that position. They were not in that vibration. They were not trying to play games with you. They were not trying to play you. This person was just not able to give you what you want. And this is something that I always say in all my readings. You cannot force somebody to be available when they're not. You cannot force somebody to love you when they're not. No matter if you consider them your twin flame or soulmate, it doesn't mean you own them or you own them. The same way, if you are their soulmate, doesn't mean they own you. With the Hierophant right here, commitment at the time seemed like oppression for them. They did not have the need and the want to commit. They wanted to keep it light with the Fool right here. And the Prince of Discs, whatever they could offer you was minimal compared to what you wanted. They wanted to keep their options open because, again, that was a desire. They didn't mean to hurt you. It's just like what they wanted. They were not able to love you the way you wanted and or deserved, because they were not in the right vibration. Nine of Wands, the reverse. Pull a Defender. And I do see like he or she was in the energy of like, let's take it light, let's have fun. And you were more into like, no, I want a committed relationship, right? Even if you had a relationship with this person, a marriage or whatever, their energies were in a different vibration, and that's why things did not work most likely. I do see there was not peace in between you two. There were always like intense moments, perhaps allegedly, because again, we are dealing with two different mentalities, two different vibrations, two different desires, and that's why it didn't work. Even though that things could have ended, they're telling you that you're fortunate because you didn't deserve to be in that position. You did not deserve to, continue to settle down or to lower your standards for somebody who wouldn't even try their bare minimum to do better, right? And this is right here that now that you're not with them or that they walked away from you, you are in your victory. Now, what's coming for Gemini now? Now you're gonna meet somebody new. I do see some like energy that's an earth energy towards Virgo Capricorn. This person that you saw, this person could be an influencer. They could do another. They could be another tarot reader who's a earth sign. This could also be somebody perhaps that you met through social media or that you saw on social media. But this is somebody that you're gonna meet through the internet, allegedly. Somebody that you're gonna meet through the internet. Perhaps some of you could reconnect with somebody, but it's going to be through the internet. This could be a friend request or so. Again, this is not for everybody because I know some people don't have platforms outside YouTube. So keep in mind that if this doesn't resonate, it's not the way for you. It means that you're going to meet somebody new, but perhaps it's going to be a different way. And this person, when they show up in your life, they're going to help you understand why the sorrow, why the breakup, why the heartache, why the situations happen. Because they're going to show you that you don't need to beg for the bare minimum when you are with the right person. The right person just do it or just knows, because what they want to do is make you happy. You're going to understand the disappointments in the past. You're not going to be disappointed anymore. Since right here, that's somebody that could be taken. This could be an activist spirit or somebody who is actually an activist, somebody who fights for what's right, a union person or an activist in general. This could be their job. This could be their hobby. This could be what they pursue on social media, if that makes sense. They fight for what's right. Somebody who's very fair, who's very just. You like the way they speak, the way they present themselves. You are in a different situation because you may want to walk away from this person because you may like this person so much that you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. Let me walk away from this person because it's so intense. And this could be the first time you have been in this position, or the first time in a long time that you could be in this position. But overall, right here, it says right here that this person makes you and shows you a different side of love. This person will cherish you. They will pamper you. They will love you without even have to request it, making you understand why the other relationships or the past relationship in general did not work. And the other person, you may understand that could have been a fake no, but false soulmate or false twin flame. The universe says that they have it, saying that they have everything for you. They say like are opening doors for you. And I do see that some of you could have even thought or said that why the universe is so cruel. And it says right here that that's not the point. They were not cruel whatsoever. They said, we showed you that this person was not the emperor, Aries energy. We showed you multiple times that the person in the past or these people in the past were not right for you. Because you saw the way they treated you, the way they spoke to you, the way they took every word you said and disregarded. The universe was very clear, showing you, allowing this person to treat you the way they treated you, because that's the only way you would have seen what kind of person they are, right? So they allowed their actions to speak louder than words, and you continue to what? To stay by their side, and you continue to hope for change. So allegedly they said, no, we were not cruel. We always show you the truth. You chose to stay because you hoped for change where there was none. But they said right here that you could have overlooked in the past your intuition and you didn't listen to it. And this is why, once again, you invested, or you could have invested in the wrong people. They're telling me, they're not blaming you, but they want to bring to your attention that it takes two to tango. Now, they're saying right here that they caused the interference so you can let go of this person, or they could have let go of you. So you will actually go back to the vibration who was originally yours, so you can find the person that was meant for you and that you were meant to be with. But what happened was that the devil, Capricorn energy, got in the way, causing interaction causing disruption and taking you out of your vibration, so you couldn't just get to your goal sooner enough. But it's never too late to start over. They're saying to not see this as a punishment but as a lesson. It says right here that the universe was never against you but with you, but unfortunately you have free will and you have the power to do anything you want. And this is right here that they have always listened to your prayers. They were just waiting for you to be ready to take action. Now you let go of the divine masculine energy that you could have, because at this point, whenever you are the one chasing and looking, you will never allow somebody to chase you or to look and try. Because I do see that you could have asked yourself, like, well, why have I never find somebody who, like, I don't know, not to pay for your nails or pay stuff, but it's like, I want to be pampered. You're the only, always the one buying stuff, pampering, taking care of, like, always the one making sure the other person was in a good place. But you often could have felt neglected, overlooked, and you could have said, like, oh my gosh, I don't know what am I doing, because you were in your divine masculine energy. When somebody is acting up cold and they're acting like they don't care, it's because they don't care. When this happened, your job is not to understand or adjust, is to walk away. Now that you are in your divine feminine energy, because you healed, because you moved past it, because you're getting there, now the universe is getting somebody who understands your vibration. It's like you guys understand each other without speaking. You're not oppressed anymore. You're not carrying unnecessary weight or other people's weight. The best thing with Taurus energy here is that you went on hermit mode. Hermit mode is when you take I cannot say that word. You look it within and you work on things that need to be worked on. And the best thing is that you did it on silently. Often when we're doing changes, when we're working on ourselves spiritually or in any way, the best way to do it is silently. And the best thing is that changes are not just an imagination, are a reality. I do see that this person is coming very soon, and they're going to be messaging you or contacting you, and they're going to ask you out on a date. It does seem like the first date could be going to the movies. Also see right here that this person could either have, like I said before, because of the internet and all that, they actually could be a filmmaker or a YouTuber or something like that. This could also be a hobby as well. So that's what I see. This could be a message asking you out on a date. A lot of passion. They're also mentioning New York as well with this individual. Finally here, it says that you're about to experience the biggest gain ever. What you thought it was a punishment, it was a blessing in disguise. Not to keep you where you need to be, now to be headed where you need to be. I also see here abundant in your financial situation. Also you connecting more with your feminine self. This doesn't have to be with gender. This is like feminine energy, which is emotions, and with the moon cycles as well. I do see that you're heading towards your happiness. I do see that you're heading towards your dream job as well. And nothing better to find somebody who actually just supports everything without questioning it or without making you feel silly. So I do feel like you're heading to the best times of your life, financially and emotionally and romantically. Keep in mind that our manifestation in our, livelihood, money and everything actually and often depends on our relationships with people. Once you are in the relationship you want, in the energy you want, it's super simple to get where you want to be, because you feel content, because you feel fulfilled. So at this point, this is what I see for you. Let me just give you the initials of the new energy who is coming towards you, the one that is in the same vibration as you, because if you had an ex, you should know who this person is. And I don't want to invest my energies talking about the past, So the possible energies, keep in mind that these initials are collective. It may resonate, it may not. So keep in mind, and that is going to be the initials, focus on the initials. So this is Z as in zebra, D as in Diego, W as in William, J as in Jason, H as in hamburger, A as in apple, G as in George, and X as Xavier. So these are the possible initials of, again, the person who may show up at your doorstep, or the person who is, again, the person who's in the same vibrations, okay, as you. To finalize, I'm going to give you a message. It's a long card, but I'm going to try to make it short. This is like a postcard. Yeah, I was going to say podcast. It's a postcard from Spirit. Let's see what the Spirit has to tell you. Oi! It says right here, dearest you, since you are on earth, you understand how buildings are built. Yes, a good solid foundation and yet flexibility too. In case of an earthquake, truth be told, you can't offer something sustainable unless it is built from a solid base, whether it be an idea that takes form one step at a time, or an actual house that needs sturdy foundation dug, poured and built. We want to remind you of this because you might need a little encouragement to see this is true in your life at this time. Celebrate the fact that right now you can repair the cracks in the foundation of your life effortlessly, as well as do a general site check to ensure your hard work is being well supported. Do this and know you are building your life on a perfect and sound foundation that will allow you to welcome the many miracles waiting to come to visit. We're so happy for you and so intrigued by what you are building. So this is the end of your reading, Gemini. I hope you liked it. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. I want to invite you to follow me on TikTok and tend to follow back on Instagram. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, Facebook group. I'm also on Twitch, and I also offer personal readings on my website. It's going to be all in the description box below if you're interested. I also have sales for holidays, so if you want to take a look. Anyways, love you guys so much and have an amazing